Happy Saturday, February the 7th of 2026. It's me, your buddy Donnie again, with another Dolly review, and as always, telling it like a TI is. It is no secret that when a product, namely a doll, is so successful, there come up clones or wannabes. Well, I have shown you in previous videos a Jewel Her Mermaid Barbie clones, which I have, several of. But tonight, I'm bringing you something very special and different. You see these three little sisters? Okay. These are, well, technically Jewel Her Mermaid Skipper clones, I guess, technically, even though, to the best of my knowledge, I don't know, maybe somewhere in Europe, Mattel did not release a Jewel Her Mermaid Skipper. Okay. However, some of these clone companies, somebody decided, let's go ahead and make her anyways. Now, why are these little sisters so special to me? Well, anybody who's seen my channel knows that I am a sucker for groups of siblings. And I have styled many sets of sisters and some sets of brothers too. And, well, it's just a very emotional thing for me. I am one of five brothers, and they're my life, they're my everything. Anyways, and another reason why these little ladies are so special is because these are mementos from a very special friendship that I was very happy and blessed, if I may say blessed, to know and have in my life. His name was Rodney. That really was his name, Rodney. I will not say his last name, but Rodney passed away about 10 years ago, maybe something like that. And even though we never met in person, we would speak on the phone every day. And we were the best of friends because our friendship evolved long past our very similar taste in dolls. Okay. And we would constantly trade because he was, well, anyways, we would trade dolls and doll services like my rerouting or a doll for my, anyways, we're constantly, trading, and not only trading squarely, like, okay, this for that, that for the other, but often we would also send each other gift dolls just because. And as I recall, these three little sisters were one of those just because gifts. They, I'm not gonna cry, I'm not gonna cry. They remind me of Rodney, and they will always remind me of him, of his love, his friendship, his generosity. Well, let me show them to you. These Jewel Her Mermaid Skipper clones, as you can see, they came in the variation of either golden blonde hair or platinum blonde hair. Okay, he sent me two blondes and one platinum. As you can see, each of these little darlings came with a tiara reminiscing of the ones that Jewel Her Mermaid Barbie and her ethnic girlfriends would bring. So, yeah, and the design is, well, a watered down from this design, but you can see the resemblance, or at least the influence that Jewel Her Mermaid had in creating this mermaid outfit. Rodney knew, again, my taste in dolls very, very well. And he told me, Donnie, these dollies are cheap, and but I know you're gonna love them because you love clones. And then I'm like, yes, of course, I love them. I love clones, and I love them because they're from you. And then I believe he told me their spares, cheap hair, won't bother you none because you can go ahead and give them your fabulous reroots in long, thick, luscious fantasy colors. And I believe I will. I just haven't got around to it. Because so far, I guess these little ladies are in my hall of shame. Because, well, they are basically mint because that's how they came. Originally, each one came individually in a little baggie with a cardboard stapled on top that simply read Mermaid Doll. There were no beautiful graphics, no other information other than Mermaid Doll. So I tossed out those little cardboard things because again they were not memorable. Anyways, each of these little darlings is articulated, okay, as articulated as they can be. No, the legs do not bend. Their outfits, like I said, they are modest, watered down interpretations or influenced by this. All three are outfits are identical. Their makeup is identical, as you can see. All three. The only difference is that they have two are honey blonde and one is platinum blonde. I think she's adorable. Okay, and they came with a, I think it's called a scepter, something that beauty queens, hold, or maybe they're like little magic wands. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure exactly what these are called. So each doll came with one, the tiara, and also each of them brought a little mirror. These three lovely little ladies are mine. They are a beautiful memento from Rodney. I'm definitely gonna reroot them because, of course, being clones, their hair is rather sparse. But that's okay. That's okay because when I reroot them, I'm gonna give them long, gorgeous, thick, and fuller manes of hair. And that pretty much wraps it up. That's all I can. I have no more information about these, but I love sets of five sisters or five brothers. Why do I love making sets of five so much? Well, because I'm one of five. And as ridiculous as this may sound, whenever I make a set of five sisters or five brothers, I think of my brothers and I. I know, ridiculous. Absolutely crazy, right? But I can't help it. That's just how I feel. Anyways, that's pretty much wraps it up for this video entry of Donnie's anecdotes. Thank you all for watching. Please share, like, and subscribe. And if the spirit moves you or feel compelled, go right ahead and tip your humble little narrator. There's my Cash App, 305-502-1491. I'd really appreciate it. Times are tough, y'all. Thank you very much. Smooches!